Yo!
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, brother. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Yeah, man, good first episode. Like I said, I just want to see a deeper dive into the characters. And yeah, that's what I really want, to be honest. Because the dialogue, whenever everyone's just dialoguing, on point.
No, for sure.
Like, I really ain't got no real issues with this episode. Just, I want more. I do want you what you want in terms of a deep dive into characters we don't dive into in the games as much, but I also want more of the fungal mythology because we never really deep that too much in the game. Like, it happens, but let's seed that in just through every season, just a little bit, man. Just a little bit more information, you get me?
If we get new types, that would also be crazy that weren't present in the game.
And I think they've got an opportunity to do that as well. But what I would do is I would save that until we're out of first season or the first game territory.
Mm-hmm.
So then in between, like you were saying, the first game 1 and game 2 seasons, you have an opportunity of just untethered, untouched, new enemies, new kind of factions. Like, even them mentioning slavers in this, I don't know if they mention slavers in the game.
I don't
They
remember.
don't, but they are.
They're alluded to, and they're there. But
Yeah.
this is the opportunity.
Okay.
This is the opportunity if we're taking it there.
Yeah.
Get me? Like, there's lots of new things that they could just throw in. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bruv, they've they've got all the ingredients.
Yeah, because they were always like raiders, isn't it?
Yeah.
They always come across like raiders, but yeah, never.
And I can understand why in a game they'd want to be sensitive about that. But since they put the line in here, commit to that. Let's see what slavers in The Last of Us look like. You get me?
Sure, it'd be
I
mad.
just see what they look like.
In the first game,
See
we
what
only
they
got
Sorry, yeah.
Oh no, because I was just thinking about because you was talking about the kind of diseases. In the first game, it's just the clickers and the blowers, right?
And you got the stalkers.
The stalkers, and then the regular, just the runners. Like,
So you go like almost like 4 stages.
I take there's more in the second game. No, I'm gonna play it again, but obviously it's inevitable. You can't get the same thing. But
if we had to say anything, you'd be like, "Holy crap!" Yeah, it's like that's what I was.
it just is what it is.
Yeah,
there's ground. There's unfertile ground, or there's fertile ground.
Yeah. So like Jay's saying, what I'd want as well. I don't mind if it's not in season 1, but it's like they're talking about the quadriceps then evolving because of environments.
Right.
Be interested in if they do change things because of said environments. Like, what about rain? What about this, that, and the other stuff we haven't seen in both games? That
water fungi,
stuff like that. Just
no,
always evolving.
To be honest, and this is what I'm saying. Like, in terms of like us getting God knows how many seasons, because like each season, obviously, just going through the game, each stage man was going through was getting peaker and peaker. Like things were just getting so much. So obviously within the seasons, it should be the same case as well. Like whether you're dealing with people or like clickers or whatever sort of stuff that's come through in it. So this journey is about to be so sick, and I really hope like to just clap it so sickly each season.
Wait. When I think about it, they've got to they got to do the seasons right. Because if you think about Ellie, the character, you think about how old she is, in the second game, they got to get, you know what I'm saying? There's only, I guess they do it all the time. They have an older actor playing younger, but like, you'd want to keep her, do you know what I'm saying?
Like,
in that, like, I hope they picked her to grow with the role correctly. So, bruv, come on, man. 7-8 seasons.
The man's gonna be growing with Ellie for like 8 years, yeah?
7-8 seasons, I'm not mad. If it's planned out, they know, and they're just like, boom, that's it, man. Come on, man. Let's do this.
And if this is like a game property as well, can you imagine that it just changed the landscape for everyone else? Because obviously, like a game like this is like, what, maybe a 12-hour game? Then man trying to condense that into like, 3 hours maximum in a movie. Like, Nah, man, stop that.
Nah, that made no sense.
Stop that. Unless it's like Uncharted, I still believe. Obviously, I don't think it was a good idea because it's already a movie. But it's like those kind of adventures, yeah. But not like God of War again. I believe that can be a good show because
like you can
Amazon.
Yeah,
it's
like,
a very long game.
different realms.
I don't know, man.
Different characters.
I don't know about the God of War thing, man.
Oh, really?
The reason why I don't know about God of War and I know about Last of Us is because The Last of Us is so grounded.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom level of The Last of Us, all you need is good acting.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom level of The Last of Us, good acting is not going to be enough.
You mean God of War?
Oh, sorry, God of War. Good acting is not going to be enough. Good acting is going to help, but with the mythology, the special effects, the stories, like all of that, the bar that's got to hit to be 10 out of 10, and the bar that this has got to hit to be 10 out of 10 are not the same bar.
Okay, so imagine grounding.
Don't do it.
God of War.
Why
to be
would
like Vikings.
You mean like 300?
Then it's
Something like that's what I'm saying. Like
300 ain't grounded. 300 ain't grounded, and they ain't got Zack Snyder. Firstly,
grounding like Vikings then, and it's like the odd time.
Then
like, when you do the rage, then it's like raw. Then it's like
so you're talking about going back to like the first game, them times.
No, they can't go back there.
Nah, what you're talking about sounds like Ivor the Boneless.
Yeah.
You see that clip? You know when we first that's what you're saying Spartan Rage would look like.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
But overall, the full execution of that, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I'm very apprehensive about it.
No, I'm just saying because it is
very
like,
apprehensive.
for me, it's like, if it was my vision, it's a lot of things you have to hit. Like I say, like, I would make it grounded, but the odd time, then if the action kicks in, you'd have to do something John Wickish.
Nah, bro.
Like, bro, like you see the action, bro. Man will throw an axe, you're turning the camera around, then you're going down, you're going across, you're going back up, bro. Like I don't know if that's even physically possible.
This is what I'm saying.
The
what they've got to put into that for a show is crazy, fam. When you're hearing about Lord, in fact, maybe, do you know what? Yeah,
you know what?
I'm not taking it back, but Amazon will throw, if we're looking at Lord of the Rings and Ring of Power, they will throw the correct amount of money at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let's look at Ring of Power in terms of execution. I'm just gonna put it as execution. I don't want to say creative. Execution of it. Not it at all.
The thing is, they've done.
That means Fantastical World.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna give it to them now because of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
They've produced a fantastical world, but even them lot in that world didn't have Kratos type abilities.
Yeah, because it was. You would have someone like, what's her name, Graduate or whatever.
Yeah.
The only person that you'd think, why is she the one doing madness?
Even the best stuff she does isn't even close to what Kratos has got to do, bro. The
know,
Blades
so
of Chaos.
Yeah. I know, but it's like,
let's not even get to the axe. Just the blades.
Exactly.
How are we?
So
bro,
it's like
you probably have to go and get one of those guys from like
Bro, it's I think the Gangs of London team, the Raid team.
See, there you go.
That side of the world.
Listen, the people are. Listen, I'm not saying it's impossible. The people are there and out there.
Yes.
But
are they gonna go for God of War?
The budget and all, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine there's times where you're just like facing. It's almost like the Witcher is the perfect example. You're facing normal guys.
The Witcher's close,
but
not close.
But then you gotta go.
You know what? Yeah, they did do things pretty well in the first season.
What was that?
American Gods.
Okay.
When it comes to stuff like that,
right?
They went downhill second season because obviously when they start meddling with other
powers.
stuff. But the power stuff, like like who is it? Oh, there's one. She's a woman and she devours men.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that, bruv. The way the camera moves with it, and like, bruv, it's mad. But then.
Powers.
And I hate, but this is what I'm saying, where they have to go and get someone.
Witcher don't go all the way in with the powers, Witcher's very basic when it comes to powers, and that translates into the game very well. But that God of War, bro, it's not even like, think about it. It's like God of War's known for its action, so now we get an action scenes every episode.
I would have to say yes.
Yeah, you have to.
So now we've got 9-10 episodes.
In fact, no, you don't.
Okay, come on.
You don't. All right, because obviously Ragnarok, there's like a plethora of characters. I would say you have to spice that in, like
No,
slowly.
You definitely have to go like so. So say it's the stuff with the what's the two brothers,
Modi and
Brock and Sindri.
Brock and Sindri,
Oh,
like stuff like that, like the
course.
whole journey. The reason why I'm saying this is because the whole thing with American Gods, it's a journey until they get into the fighting stuff, and when they get to the fighting stuff, it's peak.
Right.
So it's like, so obviously God of War, you still have to go through the journey, find out what's going on,
Bro,
the giants and stuff like
ain't
that.
nobody watching God of War for
This is
journey,
what I'm
bro.
saying. That
That's
God
what
of War
it's like.
staple is action.
Yeah.
That's why it
So,
has to be like
that's-
gangs.
That's why it's got to be like gangs.
Like-
That's why every episode there's got to be something.
Yeah.
Even if it's 2 minutes, 7 minutes, big action, there's got to be something.
And that's what I was saying, like, with the other episodes, it would have to be the characters where someone like Odin does something peak, where you're like, rah!
Okay, so
Show
we're
man's
talking,
character.
we're talking gangs, what peak stuff happens, and we're talking Game of Thrones, and we're talking...
Witcher.
Bear this is HBO, Witcher, and then we're talking Lord Power, Ring of Power, for budget.
Yeah.
It's still looking sticky.
It is.
It's and it still gets sticky around the powers, the hammer, the
Uh-huh.
throwing the hammer, the getting the hammer. I said hammer, the axe, the
Get
blazer kills.
Get my man.
How we doing blazer kills? Bro?
Get who? Get who?
That's obviously gonna be special effects, isn't it? You get a rope, green rope. And...
No, I'm not talking about. But bro, how's that gonna look?
I don't know.
You've got to get a man to do that,
You gotta get,
and everyone's got to go crazy.
You gotta get.
Wait.
Paulie,
Who did Mortal Kombat, that first scene?
I was thinking about Mortal Kombat because I was
Because
thinking about
that-
Get Over Here
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Scorpion. That
'cause
first 10
that
minutes.
was very grounded, but still, when it came to the beef thing, that was spicy.
Yeah.
Was it HBO that did that as well?
It was WB.
WB.
Yeah, WB.
So that man, they can.
That's all the stuff we've been talking about has been HBO, WB.
Yeah.
Remember, it's Amazon.
Yeah.
So I'm just,
Bit of Netflix, spice of it.
yeah, we had Netflix to sprinkle. Netflix's best work, The Witcher. Their best work. Get me, I didn't let Henry Cavill go. Idiots. Netflix don't hate us.
Either way, it is a bit mad. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to see and trust in the process, isn't it?
It's mad.
But yeah,
Jeez.
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from The Last of Us. So I just want the season still.
Yeah, man. The journey, that I'm just here for every Monday. Just
Let's get it, man.
plug in, man. Every Monday.
Guys, appreciate you for being here and coming along with the journey. If this is your first time with The Last of Us, it's peak for you. If this is your second, third time playing the game and you're here with The Last of Us, you know it's still peak for you as well. So we'll see you in the next one. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
J1 for the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.